Thanks. For that guy? Unbelievable. How's everyone doing tonight? Stop, because I don't have a lot of time, so don't answer. I had some pretty exciting news this week, guys. Found out my girlfriend's pregnant. So hold your applause. Hold your applause. Because as bad as this is, we decided to get an abortion, which I know is terrible. But we did do the responsible thing. We got this new type of abortion, which is like the least painful for her and the child. She has to like ingest like a lethal amount of chocolate and sugar. It's called a diabetes. And then she poops it out. So it's actually type 2 diabetes. So that's a really clever joke, guys. You can laugh at that. It's really good. Yeah, if anyone's going to get smited or struck down like a lightning bolt from God, it's going to be me after that. Sorry, I was a little bit nervous. I didn't know I should open up with was that or my Casey Anthony joke, but my mom would kill me if I did that. So, oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's kind of the same thing, just dated 3 years later. So, oh, but don't be offended, guys. Don't be offended. These are just words. There's no malice behind it at all. Just words, you know? It's like consensual. It's just a word. Might as well be yes. You know what I mean? All right. Well, I guess we'll get on some stuff you guys can agree with. I went to the beach last week. Anybody like going to the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like doing that. That's my favorite part. Hey, you guys like going to the beach, right? You guys like money? Weekends? Holidays? You just, oh, okay, I'm out of stuff that people like. No, I went to the beach last week. It was pretty exciting. But I kind of feel like every time I go to the beach, I feel like it's going to be a lot more fun, like beforehand, than when I actually am down there, you know? Because like you get down and you build up in your head like, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to go down there and just, you know, fun in the sun. You know, throw the football around. It's like a scene from Point Break or something like that. Have a great time. Then you get down there, it's a little bit different. You know, you're crammed in that car for like 8 hours, you and your friend, and it's, you know, like, at some point, you're like, just, oh my God, just praying to the Lord, please let me take a shit on this trip down here. Because if I have to stop and take a number 2 at the truck stop bathroom, that's going to be terrible. It's just like a rape emporium. You got to go in there and you got to get that key. It's like attached to like an old sneaker, like a jelly sandal, which is terrible. But you get down there, it's like, oh, it's going to be great. That, you know, my friends aren't around, so I can just do whatever I want. They won't be there to make fun of me. You know, so I could, you know, have as many frozen pina coladas as I want to. Yeah, just give me a frozen pina colada, man. You can throw as many, like, a piece of fruit and umbrellas in there as possible. And I'm going to rock this fedora all weekend, so I look like an overweight Jason Mraz. Because none of my friends are here to call me gay. That'll be great. But then you get down there, it's a little bit different. Like, you know, whenever you get... Bless you. Thank you. You're welcome. Whenever you get down there, it's a little bit different. Like, you just go out and, like, you know, onto the actual beach, and it's just not as much fun, you know what I mean? Like, you always come back from, like, that sunburn from hell, you know? Because it's like, oh, I don't need any SPF. Despite having, like, the complexion of, like, that witch from Narnia, or that kid from Powder, or something like that. Just awful. Your legs are all beat up because they got peppered by some idiot 6-year-old who couldn't catch a Frisbee all day. But, you know, you always ready to curb something. The next person uses the phrase island time. We're in Panama City, man. It's not island time. Jean jorts and a cut-off no fear shirt does not constitute island time at all. So I want you to look around here. See, every person here looks like the offspring of Roseanne Barr and Toby Keith's inner monologues. So it's not island time. But the worst part about going to the beach is the sand, because it's just fucking everywhere, and you can't get rid of it. You can't get rid. I mean, like as soon as you go in the water. And you get back out, your lower legs look like you've just been like basted, like some kind of poultry ingredient, like a chicken bake recipe. It's just terrible. And for whatever reason, they have just the most inefficient showers in the country at the beach. Just that slow drizzle, that R. Kelly golden shower coming down. It's just terrible. It's just, that water pressure is like lazier than Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Weaker than FDR's legs. That was, yeah, well, he can't hear you, so don't be offended. But no, we went down to the beach, and I think the worst part was we had to drive through Alabama. That's not the whole joke. I mean, let me get into it a little bit, guys. Then we had to drive to Alabama. It was fucking miserable. It was 5.5 hours in Alabama. And don't get me wrong, my entire family is from Alabama, Anniston, Alabama. I was one of the first born out of the state, thank God. And, but like, you know, despite that background, like, let's be honest, like, if America were a mattress, Alabama would definitely be the piss stain we're trying to hide in the lower corner.